Aloha from Kilipohe, Kei County, aloha. Okay, well, it's time to meet Max, the new trailer, sitting over here next to Traily. What can we say about Max? Well, so let's go around Traily first. So she's got 2x2 body. These pieces are 2x2 steel that are probably 1/8 of an inch thick. And they're pretty rusty. The fenders I've already had to re-weld. You can see those awesome welding jobs right there. Look at those babies, huh? Piles of poo, that's what they call that. But they're plenty rusty. Going for her, she's got these rubber mats in there, which are good-ish, except they're kind of bumpy. I added the gate was on there, but I did add the ability that it can be removed easily. And her lights work. Those are actually the lights that were on the other trailer. And she's got, these verticals. They're 2x2 by 1/8 of an inch. Okay, so let's talk about Max, Mad Max. So he's got the lights, of course, which are mounted to the fenders, so they're up a little bit higher, which is nice. He's got these side markers, which are from the trailer that I took apart. So you can kind of see this main beam here. It runs along the side and across the back. And that is a 2x4 rectangular steel section. 2x4 rectangular steel, 1/4 inch thick. And then we have this big piece of 4x channel in the front. The base frame is 1.5 inch, 1/8 inch angle iron, and the side pieces are 1 inch angle iron. So he's got 5 side pieces, and the fenders are actually welded to the side pieces right there. Which of course Traily is they're just kind of, I don't know, they're hanging on there. More John welding job right there. How's that? Super easy to weld to rust, let me tell you that. The gate, of course, is much larger. On Max and Traily, you can see it's 4 feet long. We got these little pins, which right now they're just clevis pins. I have to get the better kind at Ace Hardware. Get this other one out. And we can lay it down. And now you got a ramp to drive up. And she's pretty heavy duty. Got a nice finished deck. We put multiple coats of outdoor deck sealer on this. It's all stainless steel hardware holding down the boards. All these lag screws, lag bolts. They're through bolted. They're all stainless steel. I think there's 84 of them altogether, with the ones in the side. And I got to go over it and clean off some excess caulking. And of course we have the step on the side, which is really convenient. You can step on that and get stuff out of the bed. It's actually pretty hard to reach over the edge. You can't reach the bottom, and that was true with Traily too. Heavy construction on the fenders. That's 1/8 inch steel. I think it's half that thickness. It's 16 gauge on Traily. And of course we got the trailer jack. It's just a regular trailer jack. These chains are from Nokia, as is that shackle. That was one of the anchor shackles I use on Nokia as a backup. It was actually in use, but I had a bunch of those. But those chains were a piece of chain I used here and there, probably in French Polynesia and different places we had to anchor bow and stern. but I cut that in half, and of course it's really well welded on there. And wiring job is all, you know, in loom with waterproof connectors, and I'm pretty happy with it. The guy who inspected it today, I got a VIN tag for it, so that's you know, that's a requirement to get a license. I had to get it inspected, and the inspector said it's one of the better trailers he's seen, so I'm pretty pleased with that. And there you go. That's Max. It's almost, you know, I mean, it's very similar to Trailie as far as the size of the bed and everything, which is, you know, it's by design. Trailie's got a 3-yard capacity in the interior, and so does Max. Although I don't know if we can see the axle on Trailie. I'll show you the axle on Max. So that's like 2 3/8 diameter, and on Trailie it's more like 1.5 inches. You can see it. Yeah, old and rusty and bent. So at least now we'll be able to carry 2.5 tons, and we'll still be within the load rating of the trailer. And the axle is rated for 3,500 pounds. The weight of the trailer is 1,040 pounds. I don't know how much Trailie weighs, but I'd be surprised if it was much over 600 pounds. I'm not going to do that because it costs to have them weighed, and you only do it when you want a bin. So, okay, that's it for Kilipohe for today. Just wanted to give you guys an update on Mad the Max. Aloha.